Welcome back. Anybody see Patrick? Welcome back to the Strange Savers. I'm Leo Laporte. Coming up in this half hour, we've got the latest Sunday tech ads. I know Patrick was here somewhere. We've got we dug up some great deals in our Real Deal segment. Sarah's going to show you how to tweak your system with a cool new program that's free and easy to use. I don't, Kevin and Patrick were going to do a segment. I don't know. They were telling us about extreme hacking. What's going on? Oh my gosh, something's broken. Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, they came in through the bathroom window. Kevin and Patrick rappelling into the studio today. Welcome.
Thank you. You never quite get used to that part.
Yeah.
Work things out after you get done there.
There he is, folks. How you doing?
Not exactly Tom Cruise, but it'll do. So, extreme hacking gear.
We got some cool gear for you. Can we get the table, Rob, by chance? You talk to the table.
We need the
it's
gear.
not
Let's
just
get the
gear.
rope out of the way, too, here.
All right.
Anybody who's a geek and works in the field, whether you're talking about setting up a wireless network, whether you're, a friend of mine had some stories about what they had to deal with, at offices in Manhattan after 9/11. There are certain situations where you just kind of go above and beyond the call, and you need some tools.
Yes.
So Kevin came up with the idea. I'm looking for something.
This is like a toolkit that you'd carry with you.
Exactly. I mean, we're out in the field doing stuff. We like to go out snowboarding. We like to do a lot of extreme sports. And we wanted to something hardcore that we know was going to stand the test, that if we break it, we bounce it around.
I've seen Patrick throw his back around. I've seen your thing around. Yeah, I've seen you throw your thing around.
Let's talk about your backpack.
Actually, I love this backpack. This backpack's probably 4 years old now. Kevin's got a similar one from a company called Spire. Spire basically is a bunch of people in Colorado that decided they wanted to make bulletproof notebook backpacks.
Oh, cool.
Pat's is about 4 years old. This is the brand new model from Spire right here that I just got in. The cool thing about these is these guys are a web-only company, and they make their backpacks specifically for laptops.
So it's padded inside?
Oh, it's definitely. Check this out. I'll show you the inside here. Mine has a pull-out here.
Oh, that's nice.
It comes out like that. Now, this is my laptop inside here that's all padded.
You guys had this all up on the roof with you?
Yeah, we were just holding it around our backs.
To ourselves. And they basically have envelopes. It's going to hold your backpack in place and hold it up basically against you to keep it in the safe.
Your laptop. Right. Yeah.
And there's so many different hooks. Nice. My little my zippers here glow in the dark, so if you're out camping and you want to be able to find something, you know exactly where it's going to be.
Or you're breaking into the Museum of Modern Art.
Not good if you're trying to be stealthy. The things that make it safer, riding on your bicycle, the reflective tape, not good if you're trying to be stealthy.
I don't know if it's a good idea to carry needle nose pliers in your backpack at any time, let alone when you're coming down from the roof. But that's or a sharpened pencil. What is in here?
Let's talk about our laptops.
Well, all right.
Let's check this out.
What do you have now?
This is my laptop of choice for the extreme gear. It's the IBM ThinkPad.
I love
the T40.
The T40 is awesome.
This is every time we get a Linux geek in here, they're always running the IBM laptops.
Right.
And that's because they're so compatible with Linux. I put Red Hat 9 on here and it runs just perfectly. This laptop is super fast and super skinny.
Extra battery on the back for extra battery life.
The cool thing, this is the new Centrino processor.
Yeah.
So it has great battery life, but you can get this little add-on here and it'll add this little extra battery here.
Yeah.
One thing I really like about this, check this out. See the way that they've made this?
Watch it. You can hold it. It's a handle.
Hold it just like this.
It's not just hanging off.
Yeah,
it's screwed down.
It's awesome. I mean, you can run around with it, hop over fences, do anything you want.
I don't think Kevin's ever hopped over a fence. And if you're looking for something a little smaller, IBM's X31 is pretty nice. That's the one I was
X series.
Both of these are excellent laptops. Yeah. I have to say, I've never been a fan of ThinkPads, but these make my mouth water.
Definitely.
Very nice.
Now, as far as wireless connectivity goes, this has a built-in, it has the Cisco card built inside of it, which is really cool. But I also have in my little vest here some other wireless cards.
Go ahead and find it.
Check this out. This is the Orinoco series. This is the A, B, and G
These
cards.
are PC cards.
These are PC cards that slide into your laptop. That's the A, B, and G. That's the new one from Proxim, which is Orinoco.
Multi-frequency, so you can use any of the standards.
And this is the old one here. That's actually Yoshi's. That's the B card. The cool thing I like about the old one that the new one doesn't have is it has a little external antenna port on the end there. See that little hole in the very end? You can drape an antenna outside your window or something like that if you want to get
ready
better.
to do that, as a matter of fact.
What do you got, Kat? What's
brought
this
along his gear.
If you're perchance trying to see maybe if one of the WAPs inside your organization isn't secure, having a nice high strength, like an 8.
This was great.
DVI,
I brought this out to the farm.
Exactly.
This thing went for yards, hundreds of yards.
And you got to understand, you're going to need decent cable. You can't use coax that we'd use for your regular cable system.
You get the reflections, the echoes in there.
The signal when you can get to the antenna, it'll all be radiated out. So having a decent antenna can be a huge help.
Talking about some other really cool networking tools that I have here.
If you can find these out. You have too many pockets, dude.
Hold on one second. I just have.
What is that
Yeah,
vest?
she's talking about
Here's
the
one.
Tell me
vest.
about the vest
The
first.
vest is like a tactical vest that. Now this is a
not
little
fishing.
overkill. This
We're
is a
not
little
talking
overkill.
fishing here.
Yeah, this is a little overkill, but they actually make really cool vests. I have the link on my website of the company that makes these, and there's actually some really cool vests that have smaller pockets that fit really snug. That if you're running around with gear, or you're out in the mountains, and you want to carry gear on you, they're awesome.
And because this is a mesh, you're not going to get hot.
Right, it breathes through the
This
mesh
is basically
perfectly.
designed to carry hand grenades, right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, this is a little more hardcore than.
Geraldo would wear this to Iraq.
Check this out, though. This is something that's really cool that
I
just
love
came
this.
out. Now, this looks like it's a standard USB thumb drive, but it's really not. What it does is when you take off this little in connector here and you pull this back, this is actually an 802.11b wireless adapter.
Oh,
So
man.
you can take this with you anywhere you go and plug it into, like, say, a library or something like that. And this is what I've heard some stories of hackers taking these, plugging them into machines, going out, sitting in their car, and then setting up a WAP and then be able to use that machine to hack from.
So you could, because nobody's going to look behind their machine, you put this in the back. They don't know that they've got wireless running, and you can get into their machine from out front.
And another really cool one, this is another one from Linksys that they've made. This is a USB 2.0. This is actually a 10100 network adapter. So a machine that's not networked, you can
love
just
it.
pop that open and then slide into RJ45, and you're good to go, and that makes it a 10100.
We'll be seeing that in the next Bond movie, that's for sure.
A lot of cool. What other tools do you have
What
on
else
you?
you got?
Real
Well,
quick.
you got to have a
The
Leatherman.
classic Leatherman
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
basically you've got your knife and you've got...
Now, are you a
pretty much
Gerber or a
everything.
Leatherman kind of guy?
I'm pretty much a Leatherman kind of guy.
Yeah.
SOG makes some pretty cool stuff. The other thing is just having a pair of needle nose pliers and a 4-in-1 screwdriver.
You could do so much with needle nose pliers. You could poke their eye out. You could pull their nose hairs, anything. This is a wonderful tool.
You got to have some crimpers too.
Crimpers?
Some crimpers and cable strippers.
You know,
These are
if I'm a law
necessities.
enforcement official and I catch you guys carrying all this stuff around, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You can do actually almost nothing, Leo, because it's all legal. Have your other wrist. And remember, kids,
Is this
duct
part
tape-
of the...
Yes. We're going to talk to you about this later on. Don't miss out on the gear and the tools.
Yeah, we have probably about another 5 or 10 items in my article
There's
at
a
the
lot of
website.
people at home who've been wanting this for a long, long time, Patrick.
Let Kevin talk.
So anyway, there's a lot more in our article. You got to check it out on the website
Yeah,
because
stay where
we
you are,
have
'cause,
so much stuff.